David's Cookies brings us that Halloween tradition in the most amazing cookie jars. Nobody else has seen these. You're laying first eyes on these. I can't believe how cute they are this year. Okay, Halloween jar comes with your treats. It's $34.95. So you're either going to choose, if you want the jack-o'-lantern that you're seeing right here, 3 jack-o'-lanterns all stacked up together, or you can choose the birdhouse. We call it the birdhouse because there's a little raven sitting up here. But look at the house. If you want the house, I think I have 200 of these, okay? So very, very limited. Let's bring Carrie Miletto right out. I don't even have 200. I have 150 of these.
We're very limited on these.
Now this will come with your lace cookies.
The chocolate Florentine lace cookies, which are, you know, we say.
Hi, Carrie Miletto.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so excited about the cookie jars. I'm like, nobody's seen these. They are so cute.
This is the first time. So yeah, this is actually the continuation of the birdhouse jars that we were doing earlier this year. So we had another birdhouse jar that was for like Easter, springtime. This is your one that you're getting now for this time of year, and then we'll also have one when it comes Christmas time. So I think it's pretty fun. So the bird is what connects them. But what I love about this is so much attention to detail. You've got your little pumpkin guy over here. You've got a bat flying around, you know, in a few different places. You got your rest in peace and all kinds of tombstones along the side. And it carries over right into the back, even with that open window through the back. And you can see just all that attention to detail. Every single one of our jars are hand painted, glazed in and out. And again, hand painted, I can't even say that enough, because someone has actually sat with a brush and painted your house. Okay, so the one that you are getting, your jar, has been painted. And the chocolate Florentine lace cookie, what I want to talk about with that, you know, that is basically going to have your honey, your cashew, and it's going to have a butter, but filled with chocolate. And what's so interesting about these is that they're very crunchy. So it's definitely, I say it's almost more like a candy. So when you eat these, you know, they give you that nice crispy crunch, and then it's just, you go right into that chocolate filling, which is absolutely amazing. You know, these are made, like if you were to, for example, like a lot of people know these traditionally, like maybe your grandmother made them, or, you know, your great-grandmother made them, and you would sit over the stove and you would actually just turn and turn and turn your ingredients like a candy to get those outside cookies right, and then you would put them in the oven. And we do that at David's. We're gonna give you that traditional, delicious Florentine lace cookie. It's one of our favorites. So that's gonna come in a 6-ounce box like this with the birdhouse. So that's what you're getting with the birdhouse. Now they are packed separately, so if you'd like to give the cookies to one person and maybe the birdhouse to someone else, you could do that.
Keep this house. This house is, okay, 6 dozen now in the house. The house is going to sell out next couple of minutes. And we only, frankly, have a few hundred more if you want the jack-o'-lantern.
Look at this.
Is so cute.
So this is two-sided, which is so fun. And here's the fun part that I don't even think you know. All of the eyes and the mouth and all of this here,
don't tell.
It glows in the dark.
No, it does
yes,
not.
It does.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't work really well in the studio because of our lights, but when you get this home, when you have it out front, or maybe you have it in like a room or something like that, what's really cool is gonna do that nice creepy, just glowing. These 3 pumpkins are gonna be staring at you wherever you are. And you know, again, the nice part about all of our jars, they have the silicone lid going all the way across the top, which is important to keep it nice and sealed fresh for you. And then even more important, glazed inside. And that means that you can know that, you know, maybe if you put something that's not food in there, but then you want to put food in there, it makes it hygienic. It makes it safe for food.
This could also be for your candy holder.
Absolutely. You know, that's going to hold a lot of candy.
Hold a lot of candy. And you're going to get, look at these.
The Enrobed Brownies.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to get a full pound.
Okay, so again, if you order the birdhouse, you will get the lace cookies. If you order the jack-o'-lantern, you're going to get the Enrobed Brownies.
Look at that. 3
flex payments on this. You may even want to do 1 of each. Don't forget, you can freeze the cookies or the brownies, right?
Yes, you can. Either way, if you want to put them in there, good for 6 months in the freezer. So if you want to just like pull them out as you want, or, I mean, they don't last that long. But what I do like to do with the Enrobed Brownies, by the way, because you're getting a full pound box of these with this pumpkin, is I like to put these in the freezer and you can just grab one at a time. So like I'll grab one and then I'll just warm it a few moments, and then it just gets that nice, cool softness. And the chocolate Enrobed Brownies, I mean, we're talking about our David's chocolate brownie that you know and love, but then also wrapped in chocolate on top of that. So it's a chocolate lover's dream. And we put the orange sprinkles because that just makes it appropriate. But either way, whichever one of these jars you're going with, I want to point out, they are stamped at the bottom, David's Cookies. That tells you this is a collectible with the David's Cookie line. And it also means that you're not going to find it anywhere else. We make them only here. We make them limited editions. We did very few of these. I actually wish we had done more.
I can't believe I get to debut these. All right, the house is already sold out.
Oh, it's gone.
And the jack-o'-lantern is going to go right after that. So if you want the jack-o'-lantern, which you do, look how cute that is. So we're actually, again, the house is sold out. But if you want the jack-o'-lantern that comes with your enrobed brownies, you can still get that. But with people ordering it, a couple of hundred left. Wow. Over 500 of you have already made this choice so fast that we're not, I don't even think this is going to make the clock. Okay, so it will not. I'm being told by my producer it will sell out in the next couple of minutes. So use express ordering to get through. These are some of the cutest I've ever seen. And you know why you want this one? I'm going to tell you why.
Look at
because you want that glow in the dark. You did one last year.
Yeah.
It was a house and it had the glow in the dark windows.
Yeah.
My daughter still has it in her room because she is obsessed with it. Because at night, that thing glows and it is just the coolest thing. I've never seen a cookie jar that glows in the dark. The kids will be fascinated, captivated by it. But this one, every year you will pull it out. This will be the one you go to that glow. Can we turn down the lights? I bet you can actually see.
Yeah, we could certainly try and see if it's working in here. I know we tried it before.
Yeah, I charge it. I charge it just, you put it under the lights.
Yes, when you put it under the lights a little bit more, it's a little bit better.
Yeah,
because we don't keep our studio lights on all the time. That's why it's been kind of dim. But what's neat, I just say it's kind of like, you go, ooh, spooky, because look at their faces. They're kind of like, hey there. Trick or treat.
I love that it's two-sided.
You know, so yeah, it's really fun. I like the height of it, by the way, so you can really put a lot of different types of items in here. So if you're gonna do, there you go, a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. We got to get it closer on the light, so you do want to make sure that when you have it in the light, that you have it close to that light, and then it will work absolutely perfect.
It just kind of makes it really glow. But the glow in the dark, I can vouch for it. They do it right. Imagine how cute that is going to be on your table. Oh my goodness, if you want to even get a couple of these and then give it to the grandkids when it gets a little bit closer to Halloween, they will go nuts for it. They will not only go nuts for the fact that you're giving them the brownies too, but they're gonna love the glow in the dark aspect. I'm just telling you, it changes everything. They love, I don't know why they're so fascinated, but it's because they use those bands, you know, that they put around their wrists, they put them on their heads.
Well,
they love things that glow in the dark.
Things that glow, it kind of,
But a cookie jar from Halloween that glows in the dark, that's cool. What is the size on this one?
So this is, I think it's approximately about 11 inches. I think it goes a little bit over 11 inches with the stem on top. So it's actually pretty tall. So I was gonna say, you could put a lot of different variable things in here. You know, with my jars, I put them in different places in my home. So you may have one by the front door that has like some fresh mints for when you're running out the door. You may have this in the kitchen, maybe with your coffee in it. Or, you know, something like this, you could certainly fit some pens and paper in there. I'm telling you right now, I love using my jars for that in the kitchen because I'm always running by with the phone and somebody's trying to give me some information and I can never find a pen when I need one. So I love hiding that in my jars because it's, as opposed to like a drawer or something where it'll just get lost. I know that the jar has, you know, some of those little sticky papers and it has pens in there. So you can do that. You know, also any type of food, it's safe in here because of the glazing in and out. It's absolutely food safe for you. So if you want to put your sugar, your coffee, more treats, maybe you get more David's treats after you get through these, your enrobed brownies will fit in here absolutely perfect. And so maybe if you're having a party, you're having people over, maybe you're going to someone's party and you don't want to show up empty-handed, so you bring this with you as a thank you for being invited to the party. Maybe someone has their birthday on Halloween or near Halloween. I have a friend of mine that his birthday's on Halloween. So how about that? You know, show up with some enrobed brownies, happy birthday. You know, it's a lot of fun ways to use it. Maybe you put this on your desk at work. That's another really fun way to use something like this. and you could turn it different ways for different parts of the day. Maybe, you know, in the day it's trick or treat, but then when you're leaving, you're like, bye-bye, and you leave that for at night, and you can turn it around.
It's just nice having the variety, you know, because I think a lot of times you get a cookie jar, it's, you know, it faces one way, it's one look, that's it.
That's it.
And now you get to use it both ways. The detailing, these are all hand painted. Okay, final hard quantity, guys, 500 left. I have 300 of you trying to get through right now with almost 800 already ordered. So last call now on the JackOLantern. The house is sold out. If you want the JackOLantern, it comes with the Enrobed Brownies.
Look at these.
Yes, amazing. Then you'll have to order these now. You will not see these again. So stay in the ordering process for these. We've now dropped like just about 400 now remaining.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so stay in the ordering process. We'll let you know when these are completely sold out, as it looks like they will do, but you're gonna love, these are outstanding. Oh, no, we did have one other one. If you want something that's a little bit smaller, come over here, because